No, turn it down. For fuck's sake. La 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 la. I don't want to get copyrighted. For fuck's sake. I got my fucking camera turned around. With no makeup on, and you can see my fucking face. Hold on, let's see if I can turn this around. What do I do here? Okay. There you go. Hey, Princess Tanya. Well, I got up and went to dialysis really early because I hadn't gone since Monday. And, like, when they schedule you for, fuck, I'm burning up. When they schedule you, sorry, I mean, I lost a lot of blood. Or can y'all bring my fucking food? Jesus Christ. Anyway, sorry, Jesus, I didn't mean to take your name in vain. Forgive me, Father. So basically, like, the fuck is this fucking, I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God. Okay, it is what it is. Just stare at my ugly face. So basically, I got in there on time, like early actually, and they ended up hooking me up to a machine, right? So everything was good. We were off and rolling. What's up, Phantom? Quit being a fucking dick. Anyway, no, I enjoy your company, Phantom. I'm just so tired. So I'm rolling. I'm all hooked up. I'm rolling, and my machine encounters an error that the staff had never seen before. It said, fuck me, what'd it say? That there was a blood leakage, and they couldn't figure out where. So they had to take, I had my pillow, I had all my shit set up, my charger was in the wall, you know, my drink, I had all my shit, my headphones, my phone, all that shit. And, you know, that takes a minute to set up. You gotta get your feet set back, you gotta get the heater on, you gotta get comfortable. Because I had a lot of fluid on, not going since Monday. So, you know, they wanted to try to take off 4 kilos. And I said, I can't handle 4 kilos today because your body needs to become reacclimated to dialysis when you miss it. Even for like one treatment, you know, much less 2. So I was getting to where I couldn't breathe, and then they're not open tomorrow, so I know I had to be up there today. So, and, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm comfortable and we're rolling. The fucking blood leakage sign came on, so they're having to document that and let my nephrologist know. And then they start taking me off, so I had to undo everything with fucking 2 needles in my arm. Because they don't take the needles out, you know, so I'm like trying not to infiltrate myself. What's up, Daddy Carlos? How are you, darling? Anyway, so basically, I'm like, because if I were to take my arm, right, well, and I move it up, and those needles, like, can go through the fistula. They can go through the fistula. Oh.
Alright, girl, it's all ready for you.
Thank
Here's
you.
that black tie. And the rest is in here.
Thank you so much.
Of course, you have a great day.
You as well. So, basically, man, my face looks awful, see? Fuck is that, dude? Anyway, my eyes don't look too bad without makeup. I've seen some people, their eyes are like, the pigment is like really discolored, but I guess it's because I'm young, I don't know. It's about goddamn time you fed me, bitch. So anyway, I got hooked up in the new machine, which was like, I was having a panic attack straight up, because I thought, oh shit, is blood, like, where's my blood going? So they took me off. I lost about 1 liter of blood, so I'm dizzy as shit. And my blood pressure's always high, because kidneys regulate blood pressure. And when mine work at 5%, they're not regulating. So basically, I didn't take any blood pressure meds this morning, because first off, I'm a third shifter. I don't usually show up. I mean, I usually leave dialysis around 9 at night. So I was there at like 8:10 this morning, and Pacific Standard Time. And then they ended up, so White Tupac says I own Milton Faggot John. Milton's my husband, okay? I love him with all my heart. Leave him alone. Anyway, man, when I lost that liter of blood, I became so confused, and I'm still extremely confused. That's why I'm not driving yet. This Olive Garden, you know, is right next door to the clinic. So, basically, yeah, Phantom, is it? I lost a lot of blood, and I can't think straight. I mean, I can, but it's you can tell I'm having trouble getting my words out. Plus, they took off almost 4 liters of fluid. They took off 3,800. So, that's a lot to take off, because guess what happened when they moved me to that chair? Instead of having 4 hours to get all that fluid off, I had barely 3 hours and 15 minutes is what I think. So I had less time to get a hell of a lot of fluid off, not going since Monday, because of my mom and how sick she was and how devastated it was for me to hear that she wasn't going to be able to, you know, come home for like probably a year maybe, you know, so I can't talk to her and stuff, and I'm real close with my mom, and she can't walk because she had a stroke. I mean, that shit devastated me, so that's why I just didn't give a fucking go. But, okay, well, I can't, and dialysis wears you out, and then you have to, my blood pressure, god damn, I need help. What was I gonna say? Okay, so we started back up on the new machine. Less time, okay, I know what I'm gonna say. Less time to take off a hell of a lot of fluid, when I should have had 4 hours, not 3:15 or however long. Plus, that's less time for me to get my blood cleaned, you know, so I got a lot of toxin build up and shit. And then, yeah, 4 liters, I had a lot on. I mean, you guys don't understand, I barely pee, so I'm supposed to do dialysis 3 days a week, so I haven't been since Monday. Today's Sunday, guys. So I was about gone. I can't eat because I gotta get home. I'm not eating in my car. I'm just sitting here for a minute making sure it's safe to drive. Okay, so basically I, what else happened to me? You know, they give me certain meds at dialysis, which I haven't been getting because I didn't go. But I got my vitamin D and the calcitrol or whatever it's called. Because guess what else kidneys do? They regulate vitamin D from the sun. So when they don't work, you have to take that shit manually, like in a pill form. Because my body doesn't absorb it from being outside. Which I don't give a fuck. I hate outside in the summer anyway. I'm a winter person. And then, yeah, it just ain't one damn thing, it's another, I tell you that much. I piss in a bucket beside my chair so I don't have to walk away from my PS4. Hey! Sometimes I'll like hold it in and hold it in and hold it in so that I have more than a fucking little trickle, because I've been playing Sims nonstop and GTA. Oh, and guess what I've been playing too? Phantom. The Last of Us 2. Ellie's a dyke. I didn't know Ellie was a dyke until I started playing the game, and she's following this like Indian or like an Alaskan woman, like an Eskimo looking woman around, and it was so boring, and I cried when they... Have you played it yet? Because I don't want to spoil it for you. But, you know, Joel... Oh, don't get too attached to Joel. That's all I'm saying. Hell no, I don't want to get COVID. You know what? Ever since everything's opening back up, no way. They're starting to get more and more cases. I don't want to be one of them. There's the DLC for the original game when she docks out. You ought to play it. It's about $70. Yeah, it's $70. It's not $60. It's $70, or it was at Fred Meyer anyway. And I got it on Father's Day, and I played it. Played the shit out of that. And then I saw my sweet little star. She had, hey, Noodles, baby, I can't explain again, but, well, that's Noodles. When I say baby, you know, I mean that is not, like, attracted, like, out of respect, you know, I'm from the South. I know you with that lovely little life with Linda. That's Noodles' woman. I can get it for $60. Nice, yeah, I did. Well, you know me, I just throw money away. But, I got air blowing right in my face, hon. Let's get the hell out of here, shall we? I just wish I would have put some goddamn makeup on my fucking eyes so that I don't look like the crypt keeper out here. Bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored. I can't believe they're playing that on the radio. Sounds like something somebody made on SoundCloud. And what the hell am I doing? No, don't fall, food. Sup, born mush? I've had better days. Man, oh my God. I don't fucking feel like stopping. Kind of look like, just like, what? Hey, Coco, baby doll. How are you, sweetheart? Coco Lupe's so cool and sweet and supportive. This person has a fucking huge, you know, that's where I scratched myself. That's not a pimple. Scratched myself in my sleep. I've been listening to Seeing What You Did in the Dark. Light 'em up, light 'em up. You notice the pigment in my eyes are becoming so fucking bright again? When I was first diagnosed with kidney failure and my kidneys were at 20%, they were real dark blue, and I've always had, my daddy's nicknamed Cat Eyes. So I noticed that as the years are going by, the pigment in my eyes are becoming hellaciously bright. Because I have bright blue eyes naturally. Dude, if I ever have a kid and it doesn't inherit this, it's going to be a beautiful child. I would be a much more beautiful woman if this shit had not hit me. I love the Confederate flag too. You wear it up here, you're liable to get your fucking... people up here, they'll wear that Palmia or on their shirt, put that you know what I mean. They'll put that Palmia, prisoner of war, whatever, flag along with the Confederate. Get off my ass, honey. You don't want me to get out and shoot you or tase you. I will tase you. You want to fuck with me? I will tase you right in the heart, bitch. I got this illegal taser online. Damn, I shouldn't have said that. The voltage is legal in the United States of America. You know what I really want? Oh, God, I'd do anything to have... They have these lasers in China that can, like, burn a person and cut through stuff just by pointing it at it, and they're not legal in the U.S., but, man, if I was still into the dark web, bet your sweet ass I would order me one. I just found out about them. They're like illegal voltage or whatever. Oh, man, I'd love to have me one of those. But apparently, like, the reason they're not legal over here is because even looking at them fucks up your eyes. But I don't know if I believe that. I'm about blind in my left eye anyway. Carlos is a sweetheart. Old Stewie got jealous, Carlos, whenever you came in Henderson's and started owning this fucking ass, because that motherfucker comes in there every time. Even last time I talked to Carrie, like, she said, I talked to Alex, and he said, at least to my understanding, that if you stop attacking him, then he'll stop attacking you, and he started attacking me first, so I called him a pedo. And I made several videos apologizing to him, and even before he offered that said that he wouldn't fucking attack me, I ended up telling him 100 times I'm sorry if I'm, wrong, I'm willing to prove it to you what I saw, fucking message me, and I apologized if it's forged or it looks real as documents I saw, and I really apologize to you sincerely. And he wouldn't accept it at all. He just kept coming in and trolling me, and he mentions me every time he goes into Milton John's room, and Anderson don't fucking like his stupid sorry ass. So I don't know why he keeps coming in there. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Because he knows I'm in there, but I got a sorry, stupid ass blocked. And I don't fucking log into multiple accounts for anybody except one man. And we know who that is. Well, to Anderson, when he used to try to kick me, I'd come in there and dude, if I wanted to, I could dominate his chat with like over 300 accounts. And they're all on the phone. I don't have to type in an email address and a password. They're all connected to my Gmail account. I just gotta switch between them. So, yeah, but this one's like really high voltage. I don't remember what voltage it is right now. I have to go home and look at it. But, yeah, so he just comes in there and like talks shit about me, and he's like flirting. He used to come in my streams and flirt with me all the time. And then, like, what did he do? He's like, I'm like, stop being so fucking jealous. He got real jealous of me talking to Anderson. And Anderson's been, like, my brother since I was, like, 16. And obviously we had a little, whatever. I don't know what to call what I had with Anderson. But I love Anderson. I always will. So, like, he got all jealous. I was talking to Anderson, and Anderson was kind of talking to me, too. And then he was talking to me too, versus kind of, ignoring other people or not, I don't know. But, I'm like, quit being so fucking jealous. And he's like, yeah, dude, quit being so jealous. It's obvious you're fucking jealous that she's talking to me. And, then he's like, I'm like, yeah, don't you have, kids to take care of? I mean, who don't you have a baby by? And this is before I blocked him. Or no, this wasn't before. This is when I actually logged in to see what he was saying, because Anderson was like, Stewie, shut the fuck up about Abby. She does not snort coke, and because I don't. And then, fuck, my head's starting to kill me. Phantom, help me. I'm glad you're not dead, darling. I was gonna miss. I cried over that, dude. I cried. I told you about that. Anyway, so like, then he's like, no, I'm not jealous. Or were you jealous of that I was talking to Carrie? And I'm like, no, I was jealous of Carrie and Anderson though. Motherfucker actually, man, fuck him. And so he's not sticking to his promise whenever he said he would leave me the fuck alone if I left him alone. Because every time he comes in Milton John's or Anderson's, he's talking shit about me. And I have the dude blocked. I can't even see him. The only time it's whenever one of the hosts acknowledges him. And, you know, Milton John hated him, but just as this little fucking snake he is, he started to love him. Whenever, you know, he started hating on me with that bitch Gorda. So, you know, whatever. It's just, keep your fucking promise, dude. I hate fair weather people that don't fucking keep a promise. Liz has kids. Yeah. Liz has kids. And Anderson told her, oh, I'm going to make you the next Abby. She's got a kid. Shit, 17. And he's never going to meet her. And she was talking about, oh, he's like, are you going to leave me for Milton John? Are you going to leave me for Milton John? Because I left him for Milton John. Otherwise, me and him would have been together in real life. But then that sneaky snake, Milton John, had to come into my life at a time when I was really, really vulnerable. And then I fell in love with him, and then I became obsessed with him. And I can't shake it. I'll probably end up killing him. You look at me. I'll end up killing you, John. Probably before I lose my life, I'll end up murdering him. I dream about doing things like getting him so drunk or slipping him a bunch of Xanax with liquor. That'll nicely knock him down a few pegs because he's got a tolerance. But at least he ain't a fucking alcoholic. That's one thing I never want for him, and that's something I never wanted for Anderson. But, you know, I dream of doing things like that when he's pretty knocked out. But I don't want him to be, like, totally unconscious. I want him to feel what I'm going to do to him. And I want to get on top of him and just fucking cover his mouth and take a nice sharp blade and just, you know, make a long incision in his fucking cheek. A deep scar that he will always remember me by. That's what I want to do to him. And then I want to stick my dick in his asshole and lick his asshole. No, I'm just kidding. Milton John is suave. That's my man, bitch. No, I'm totally kidding. I know you like him too. He doesn't know what he wants though. We make a good team. I keep getting people, they still tell me, oh, when are you and John going to fight again? Because you guys are so funny and entertaining. I saw a bunch of people saying it on Boy Parodies. See, I lurk a lot, but I don't talk. I do it in Bergs. I do it in Boy Parodies. I do it in that Mr. Perfect guy. Man, ain't he beautiful. Bless his heart. Can you go? And I'm not halting for you either. I can't believe you, Carlos. Why'd you try to set me up with him? He's not like Paul. He's drunk. He was drinking like a 193 proof moonshine or something in 3 days, and you wanted me to end up with somebody like that? No. But he is good looking in the body. He's got a hot body. Real good looking body. And he's got a pretty face too. He's not, but he's so inebriated, and I think he takes other stuff too. I kept going in his stream thinking, oh, he's drunk. I'll come back later whenever he's sober. He's never sober in his streams. You know, I mean, I'm not fucking doped up in my streams all the time. Man, you look at me. Oh my fucking God. I'm insane. Milton John seems to have vices under control, but you can do better. Oh, I know. Dude, did you hear Liz the other day when she's like, what are you doing, dude? When she's like, ew, you like Milton John? Abby, you're so pretty. You can do so much better. She just kept saying that out of the blue. It was cute. I'm like, it ain't the fact that I like the way he looks, but even if I didn't, I love him. I love who he is, you know. I love who he is on the inside. I feel like I can deal with his craziness and keep him grounded and get him away from his goddamn evil ass fucking stepdad and mama who ruined his fucking life. Catering to him is half the reason why he can't do nothing on his own. But that's her son, you know, and that's her baby, and I know how that's like because my parents are the same way, but I get along with my parents. Sometimes when things happen like what happened with my mother, I wish I didn't get along with them. So that I wouldn't give a fuck that you're going to be in a rehabilitation center after you get out of the hospital because your fucking ass can't walk no more. Oh, why am I taking Sherman? Okay, because it's quicker and I need to get some. I was going to see if Mark will let me... There's a bunch of shit in that cooler. Never mind about that. Women always think they can change men. I mean, the hair's not bad either. I don't have anything on his locks. Are you talking about Mr. Perfect King? Yes. Yes, of course I am. I told Marcus, I'm like, the leader of my group wants me to go talk to this man, so I'm going to. He's like, who's your leader? I'm like, Carlos. Phantom Milton Johns. Phantom just laughing in here. Alright, well, we're going to turn. Okay, Coco, I'm getting a little jealous. Please stop, please. I love and adore you, but please. Women always think they do. Oh, that was Phantom. Okay, there he is. I thought that was Carlos. It's hard to drive, you know, when you got people everywhere and read, but I can do it. Oh my God, I lost so much blood. How am I going to get that blood back when my kidneys don't make red blood cells? Look at that baby. See, that's what I want before I'm too fucking old. That's what I want. I can make a much prettier baby than a certain somebody. Yes, I'm single. I've been single since March 2017, boy. She's a flirt. She's not interested in Melton. Nobody is. Nobody ever will be except me. I'm not interested. I don't know. And I understand he doesn't feel the same way. But why can't we be friends? We've known each other for 10 fucking years. It's so ridiculous. I mean, I gave up the one person that I was supposed to marry for him. And he just doesn't care about my sacrifices. I've given him hundreds of dollars. I mean, just nothing works to even, like, be his friend or, like, get a fucking autograph from him or anything, you know? Like, I'm his biggest fan. I'd treat that dude like a king and a queen because he's a girl. He's my baby girl on the inside. He's a baby girl. And he's so sweethearted and he doesn't want to argue. He just wants stability. He wants to be soft and feminine and be able to be himself, which is a woman. And he wants stability. He wants somebody that'll help take care of him. And a safe place to lay his head where there's no chaos. Alright. Alright, I'll be back. Oh, I feel like if I stand up, I'm gonna... What am I going in here to get? goddamn asshole. I just want you to fucking leave my house sometimes. Son of a bitch. Rude ass son of a bitch. Sometimes. I just want to... I want to... God damn, I want to hit him for saying that to me. What are y'all doing? It's my shit froze. Somebody type. Hey, Linda. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Phantom. Let's get the hell out of here. Can you old ladies move? My goodness. Now, what the hell do you have to eat to get that fat? God bless them. End up losing their life. Hell, imagine if they get kidney failure or something. They ain't gonna be able to breathe for shit. There's a beautiful blue infinity. I've never seen one that color. Oh my God. My neck from all that fluid from when I laid down, you know, the fluid. Gravity makes the fluid go up into my face. That's where I carry it. I never get fluid in my fucking feet. And it doesn't help that I sat and drank a shit ton of fucking Red Bulls yesterday. I was doing so good on my fluid. See, I just get into these fucking gaming sessions. You can go, sir. You can go. Noodles is done with what? Oh, sorry. It might freeze up here too. I don't know. Where's that $100 check that Brenda sent me? I can't find that for the life of me. Oh my God, Phantom, I love Assassin's Creed. My favorite game of all time is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I tried to play the next one that came out, where they were in like the French Revolution, and I was jumping around the Palace of Versailles. What was it called? Anyway, I couldn't get into that one at all. I couldn't get into it at all. I hated it. And after that, I couldn't get into any other ones. There was nothing that beat Black Flag for me. And that song at the end, where there's like, of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all that shit. That's like a song I want played at my funeral. Of all the comrades, they'd wish me one more day to stay. I don't remember the melody. Syndicate. Was that it? I don't know. I thought it was Origins. No, it might have been Syndicate. Black Flag, oh my God. Oh God. That was a good game. It's a pirate. I mean, I used to be scared that you got these legendary shit. Oh, it's fun. You'll like it. Get, what the fuck? But you ain't taking my spot, sweetheart. You're not doing that. Our Odyssey. the hell was the name of that? Oh, God. I don't remember. It's just so cool in here. I don't have air conditioner in my house. Sweet Linda, I'm not ignoring you, baby. When he called me, I was on the way to the gym. Alright, darling. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for stopping in. It's been a pleasure. I rarely get to see you. But I just miss Phantom so much because I hadn't seen him in like 7 months. I got a silk pillowcase I'm going to put on that. God damn it, cat. I just want to sit here for a minute. I'm pretty dizzy from walking in that store. And, I mean, I don't want to walk upstairs and carry all this and drop it or something, you know. I lost a lot of blood, didn't I? I just feel so, and then my blood pressure dropped. My blood pressure was real high when I went in because I didn't take my meds. That's something I forgot to mention. Get the hell out of here. Oh my God, a dog. No, I'm just kidding. That's a little tiny one. He looks skinny too. He needs to eat. But, well, what was it? See what I mean, guys? You guys know I'm not normally like this. And I haven't taken any medications today. Oh, when the blood pressure drops like that from losing that blood and stuff, it plummeted. Like, it didn't get, like, under normal range, but for me, it was low. And that's got me really, you know, 20% of my blood. Oh my God. No, I ain't doing that, Phantom. Yeah, my freezer works. Alrighty, children. I love and adore y'all. Thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna go ahead and go, alright? I'll talk to you later. Over and out.